Hello everyone, it's CanadianTitan here, and we're back with some more Hearthstone Tavern Brawl. A new week, a new brawl. Let's see what we get. All the crazy noises. Come on, computer. Alright, here we go. The Great Summoner Competition Standard. Summoners from across the world have come to compete. When you cast a spell, a random minion of the same cost is summoned for you. Alright. So we have to create a deck. And of course we're going to start with Shaman. I always start with Shaman. And we're going to want to start with some high cost spells and work our way down. Because we're going to get some minions for it. So let's see. Volcano. This is interesting because it will, if I have minions on the board, it'll give them +3 attack this turn, but it'll also summon me a 5-cost minion. So that's kind of interesting. Let's try one of those. Yep, I like that. Sure. Why not? Love clearing the board. Up to 10 cards. This is kind of interesting too, right? I'll summon 2/2/3 Spirit Wolves with Taunt, but I'll also summon a 3-cost minion. Although I am overloaded for 2 still. This is such a strange deck. I also would love to put Evolve in there, even though I'm only getting a 1-cost minion from it. I love the idea of evolving these random minions that I'm getting. What else? Maybe Ancestral Spirit? Devolve the enemy? This is actually useful in this situation, because you can draw a card, get that card to be 3 cost less, which might be another spell, and you also get a 3-cost minion. At least, if I'm interpreting the rules of this match correctly. There's been so many of these where I've played them and realized afterwards, like after I get into it, uh-oh, I didn't really understand the rules of this. Hopefully that won't be the case this time. Now, are there any spells in here? I don't think so. I don't think there's any neutral spells. I could be wrong. What about something that gives me spells? Or increases spell damage. See, that could be interesting. Get some extra people on the field. This can be kind of fun. I have to be careful of this. Alright, I think that's our starting deck. Let's try it out. Let's just read this again. When you cast a spell, a random minion of the same cost is summoned for you. Okay. Hopefully I understand correctly. That'd be the worst. And while we're queuing up, I'm just going to check the settings. We're good. Alright. I was having some issues with OBS today because I updated to the new big update that Microsoft put out for Windows 10. Alright, we got a priest, so he's going to be healing and getting minions. So that's going to be rough.
The light shall bring victory.
For Doomhammer!
So that's not very good early, but those two aren't bad. Okay. A lot of overload there, though. But I mean, I guess it's kind of like getting a 3-cost minion for 2 when I use these overload cards.
Greetings, friend.
Will the other person respond? Let's find out. Hopefully they're still there. Okay, here we go. Deal 2 damage and get a 1-cost minion. That's nice. Oh, and you got a 1-cost taunt. That's pretty nice. Or did you... Oh, wow. That's quite a first turn. 1-4, 1-1 with a death rattle. Okay. I can use that to get rid of that. Or I can wait. Yeah, let's do that first.
An incredible discovery!
Wow, things are happening. That worked out better than I could have hoped. I have a 3-3, he has a 1-2, I took 2 damage. It's an okay start. If I play this next turn, that'll be a lot of fun for me. I'll have 2/2/3 taunts. It really wrecks my turn 4 though, but what can you do? That can be kind of fun. I can get rid of that. Alright, let's start with this.
Time for sure! I found it!
Right, that looks pretty good. So next turn I can use that or that. So those are some good options. Must consider. Yeah, that makes sense.
What do you want?
That's your death rattle. Draw a card. Okay.
I found it first! I found it first!
Oh, got to hit him pretty hard. A lot of value. So I'll have 5 mana next turn if I have any minions left, which I don't think I will. I mean, I would be surprised if he doesn't have a board clearing.
I'm ready. I'm not ready.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that's a way to do it. So I could do that. Oh, that's weird. I guess it doesn't matter because he can't attack this turn.
Time for killing.
What are you? That doesn't really help me, does it?
Accidents, they happen, you know?
Interesting. This is my turn 6. Is it? Is it though? Yes, yes it
I
is.
got the best deals anywhere.
He'll want to kill this quickly because he won't want me to continually draw cards. I don't have a really good turn 7 right now. I have a lot of defensive cards. Yeah. So that's kind of frustrating. Minions, minions, minions. What a bad turn for me. A lot of wasted mana there. I think we're at the top end. I don't have my deck tracker on, I just realized. I think we're at the top end of the spells that I have. I don't think I had very much above 6 mana, so...
I must consider...
Tonight, a tale of terrible tragedy.
Alright, how do I want to deal with this?
I wonder.
I can do that, and then that.
Tonight, a tale of terrible tragedy.
That puts me in a pretty good place.
Consider.
I think I actually should have probably put a few more creatures in my deck, or heroes, or whatever you want to call them.
Cthulhu is my seed.
Whoa.
Not ready.
Alright, so I think my move is attack the face and then use my volcano. But do I get the minion before the volcano goes and then I lose the minion? I think I do. I could use...
I wonder.
I'm not happy with any of this. Oh well. Ah, no! Oh! Oh, I made a mistake. I didn't attack first. Hey, you lived! And you got to attack. That's really, really surprising. This is a really cool card. And he keeps ending up with really, really nice creatures back. I mean, I guess I have to do that. We can't let that live. That's not gonna work. That's our turn. I'm feeling pretty good about that. I don't have a lot of damage on the board. I can soak up a fair bit. So depending on the spells that Ginger has left, we might be okay. This is becoming super cheap. I still have these two in a single turn, which would be really interesting.
I must consider.
My fire went out. Doesn't matter what you do with this. You get a 5/5 Faceless Destroyer. That's not too bad. Look at this. Look at all the armor I'm getting.
Who dares me?
Wow. I'm up to 39 health, 38 health. 39 health now. Alright, how do we want to take care of this?
Charge forward! Strike!
Job's done.
I might end up getting a whole bunch more armor depending on how this plays out. If Ginger has another spell that wipes the board, I don't know if I get the armor before Armor Smith dies. But we'll find out. Oh, this is great. So we get to do that.
For the well song!
Colorful strikes and
For the scourge.
I have no cards in my hand, but I have, what, 42 health? You typically start with 30, so I think I'm doing alright for health. I have a complete full board here, which is kind of interesting, including a minion that actually gets resummoned if it dies. Oh, oh, oh. No! Mind control! Oh, that's the worst thing that could happen to me right now. That's brutal. Alright, well, let's do this. Do I have enough?
For the scourge.
Yep, I do. I won. That's how that goes sometimes. That worked out really well. So I got my pack. And we'll go and see what's in it. That's how you do that brawl, apparently. Wow. That's for all those people that thinks going shaman is ridiculous. I don't think I have Kidnapper. That's interesting. It's a rogue card I don't use. I don't really play rogues very often. I have that, I think. I have that. Pretty sure I have that. Or at least I have other cards that have that same effect. Crazed Alchemist and Lightspawn. I already have that. Oh well. Back we go. Go to my collection and we'll get rid of those extra cards. So I know that was a little bit of a quick one, but that's how Tavern Brawls go sometimes. So that was the Great Summoner Competition Standard. I'm not sure if they're going to have another level to this kind of brawl. We'll have to wait and see. And it's all about casting spells. I balance that with using a card that improves based on how many spells that I put down. I tried to get a card draw card to try to be able to load up my hand more because I knew I was going to be burning through a lot of these low cost spells very quickly. I tried not to worry too much about overload because I knew that I was going to get a minion of equivalent value to the card cost. So even though it was an overload 2, I was going to get a 3 cost minion. So the trade seemed to work really well for me. The Feral Spirit in this is just way overpowered, right? Because you get, you know, basically 4/6 taunt, plus you get a 3 cost random minion for a total cost of 5. That's not too bad at all. I didn't have a lot in the high end, which I think in some matches might have made it very difficult for me to win. But overall it worked out really well. And I didn't even get to use Evolve really, which is a card that I really enjoy, and I love playing these Evolve decks. So that's Tavern Brawl for today. So thank you everyone for watching. Remember, gaming should be fun, so keep having fun, and have a great day.